hopefully you have audio. Okay. I'm torturing myself watching that band teacher, giving you a little commentary. I'm probably not going to watch the full video, but I'm going to watch probably until I get pissed. So.
Hello, students. How are you today? Is everybody doing well?
In the animal holocaust?
I really hope so.
Okay.
I hope you're happy. I hope you feel safe.
I'm pretty happy.
Loved.
Thank
I
you.
hope you're eating healthy vegan food.
No. Sorry.
Are you getting enough sleep? Are you drinking enough water?
Probably not.
I always have a nice mug of water with me. Look what it says on it. Cow's milk is for baby cows. Inside I have water though. I like to drink water. Just warm water even, just plain like that. Of course I take it from the cold tap and then I put it in the microwave for a while or I
Excuse me? You put your water in a microwave? First off, and why do you sound like a horror movie's main villain right before he's about to trying to give the monologue about to kill his own the main character? Like, oh my god. So creepy. Oh god. I think people have broken her with getting her banned from TikTok and all of that. And I know I'm late to the trend. Don't tell me. But I think we broke her, dudes. I think we broke her. Alright, let's start this back up.
warm it up. I don't even add a tea bag because I don't feel the need for it. Are you drinking water? Or oat milk? Or soy milk?
Not right this second.
I want to show you a snack that I have. Look.
So those
It's
tomatoes?
a typical snack that I would eat.
Tomatoes are
Sometimes
disgusting.
I just have that only for lunch, just in big.
So wait, you eat a lot. For just a snack, that's quite a bit. How? She looks like she doesn't feed herself though. It's
bigger
weird.
quantities. Healthy foods, whole foods, nothing added, nothing taken away. These are tomatoes. This is a clementine.
I like
These are
clementines.
These are dates. These are Brazil nuts.
Oh, that's nice.
These are walnuts. Try to get as many healthy foods as you.
Can I just tell you something? The name of this video is Dad's Games and Canada Goose Cruelty. So, I just want to know, what does any of this have to do with it? Just curious.
You can into your tummy every day. As much variety. You don't see anything green on this plate, but believe me, I will every day have some cruciferous vegetables. That's also important, like broccoli. You also want to be eating spinach. You can put that in a smoothie. You barely taste it when it's in there. Actually, you really can't. And you put all kinds of other fruits in there.
She is so weird.
Today we're talking about Daz Games.
That was such a long intro.
Doing more and more presentations, but none of them I've noticed
about a minute.
recently involve talking about animals. And it's so important that all grown-ups talk about animals.
Yep.
We want to save the planet. We want to save.
One second. So yeah, it's a grown-up thing to talk about. Animals are important to talk about. But the way you said it kind of sounds like you're a fourth grader saying, "We need to talk about animals. What's your favorite type of animal?" Just saying. And plus, a lot of people like me. There's not much to talk about. Just saying.
Save animals, and we want to help humans to be healthier. The most important thing, though, is to end the suffering of animals. Canada Goose is a company that involves a lot of torture to animals. It hurts them so much. People buy these coats just as decorations. They want to have the fur trim, and it really hurts the animals.
I mean, fur actually feels really
Just
good.
so someone can have a decoration on their coat. Here's the mother, Coyote. She wants to go home. She wants to be back with her babies who are waiting for their milk. And she can't. Now you see the expression on her face. It's hard to tell that she's suffering because animals don't have the same facial expressions as we do.
They don't have any.
But she's suffering. That trap hurts her arm terribly.
Oh yeah,
She's terrified.
I bet it
Afraid that
hurts.
some other animal's going to come to hurt her or hurt her pups. And she's afraid she'll never get out of the trap.
Oh, she
And
probably
the reality
won't.
is, she won't.
Oh, she
She
said
will
it.
either die there or someone will come and hit her until she dies
Ah,
and then take
that's no. They don't. No. Alright. Okay. Story time. Well, not really story time, but I'm gonna tell you something, okay? You know, no one bashes it over the head, would ever bash it over its head with a stick or something like you're saying. Most of the time when animals are killed, they are killed humanely and very quickly. I'm just saying. This coyote would probably either be shot or with a bolt gun or something. I doubt it would be hit over the head repeatedly with a bat. Just saying. Because the whole thing is to trap the animal so you can get it, eat it, skin it, wear it, you know. People don't just hit it over the head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not how that works. But let's hear what she has to say about it.
her skin off and put it into a Canada Goose coat as a decoration over on the top,
You know,
and the feathers, which we'll watch in a video pretty soon,
fur coats actually are very warm.
that will be stuffed into the coat. So
I
please
think
don't buy
cavemen had
Canada Goose
animal
or
hides.
any other company that exploits animals. When there are stores nearby, you have a choice. Buy something else. Wear something else. Unless you are way up north and you have no other choice because your own survival is at stake, that's different. But most people have the ability to buy other things.
But I don't
Whether
want
it's
to.
food, or whether it's a car that doesn't have leather seats, whatever it is, just try your best at all times. The animals are living a holocaust. They're suffering so much, and it's our responsibility to help them. All of us,
You
even
can't-
kids, can help. I don't see anything
Oh,
green on this plate, but
I didn't mean to
believe me,
do.
we want to save animals, and it really hurts the animal. She's afraid that some other animal. You have a choice. Buy something else. Just try your best at all times. The animals are living a holocaust.
You can't compare it to a holocaust. I'm sorry. You can't do that. Those two things are totally different.
They're suffering so much, and it's our responsibility to help them. All of us, even kids, can help. Let's look at this video here, which I think is a good example of something that was presented. Now, this video talks about geese and how they are treated and how they end up in Canada Goose coats. Before we start to watch, though, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel.
No, I'm
If
not
you
going
haven't
to.
subscribed yet, just look. I think it's down there. Just press the button, because there's
No.
a lot of people who watch these videos but aren't subscribed yet, and then you might miss some. And I really want to get to know you guys. I want to be able to follow you. If you have YouTubes of your own, YouTube channels, let me know.
I
And
don't want
can
you
maybe
anywhere
review
near my
your
YouTube channel.
And we can help each other to make the world a better place by educating people about the animals.
Go fuck yourself.
Subscribe and hit the bell as well. Just like tap the button down
I
there so
hate
that
her.
when a new video does come out, you'll know, you'll get a notification.
I don't want
And you can come and
notifications.
type things in the comment section.
Stop being so pushy!
Megan, who seems like a really amazing person, I can maybe get you to help out in the as somebody, what do you call it, a moderator in the comment section. So thank you. Let's look at this video together. And I'm hoping that Daz and other people who have millions of followers will try to talk about the animals on their channels.
What? Okay, she hasn't talked about Daz Games once. She hasn't talked about him once. The only thing she said is like, we're gonna watch the video. I'm not even sure if we are. Oh my God.
Even if you just do so for 30 seconds, just asking people to watch these important videos. Just say, listen, we played video games, but now I just want to remind you to go and see That Vegan Teacher's site and watch some of the videos that are there. It's important.
Just play the video!
Everybody. And everybody
Sorry.
can do their part. Even you guys can share videos like this or tell your friends, hey, let's watch this together. Having said that, let's watch it now. I'm going to be taking some notes about different things that I noticed that Daz did not do in his video, but that are either here or some other suggestions. On my list, for example, I have different things like I have written here geese, chickens, eggs, pigs, cows, lambs, whales, dolphins.
What does Daz Games have to do with any of this?
All of these animals need our help.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
written here turkey. I have turkeys. I have written here leather, fur,
Turkey's
and wool,
good.
and silk. There's other subjects that you could talk about when you're doing your videos, which is the rainforest, the oceans, and the plastic that ends up in these oceans.
You
I
know,
also
plants
have here
are
restaurants.
living
But
things
every time you go
too.
to McDonald's or KFC, well, you shouldn't be going there, but if you do, you can say, tell me about your vegan options. Now, even if the restaurant doesn't have anything, make sure you tell the manager, I would like to have some proper vegan options at this restaurant. Proper lentils and tofu and chickpeas and
Fucking
things that are
Karen.
hearty, that make you feel good. When you leave the restaurant, you feel all cozy, like you.
You know what makes me feel good? A nice burger. Just a nice slaughtered cow on a bun. Mwah! Delicious.
Had a nice comfort meal. Restaurants need to step up as well. I have something about vegan options I told you about. Make sure in your videos that you talk about oat milk and soy milk.
Just
And
play the
that you
video.
encourage restaurants to become vegan. We can totally do this. If everybody joins together, we can have so much more of a peaceful world.
You know, at least she's actually like not being real pushy in this one.
A world where
She's being
animals
nice.
are not suffering and where our planet is being saved, healed.
She's real calm.
See, the problem is that we create these animals to begin with.
Not sure why.
We rape them into existence. We breed them. We forcefully penetrate them. We force the males to give the sperm. We force
Hot.
it into the
I'm
females.
joking.
And then we create all of these animals. And we feed them food that we should be eating ourselves. And
Most of the time in the animal kingdom, the men force themselves onto the females anyways. So, I mean, it's not much different, and other than we're now forcing the male to force himself on. Just
instead
saying.
of growing crops for the animals, we should be growing the crops for humans instead of filtering it through them. Because when we filter food through animals, it's not efficient. It takes a lot more energy. It's bad for the ecosystem. And of course, it's terrible for the animals. Imagine being born just for the sheer purpose of being murdered. Imagine how you would feel knowing you're born into this world and somebody already knows the date that they're going to murder you.
Being born in this world and already knowing that you're gonna die. That's just normal life. I'm sorry. And, yeah. I don't know.
You don't get to live to old age. That's a myth.
Some people don't get
It's
to
not
live
okay
to
how we
old
treat
age, and
animals. None of the animals deserve it.
humans.
Animals are here with us on the planet.
Yeah,
not
and we
for
eat them,
us.
just like other animals eat other animals. We are animals too.
Really breathe. Dozens of other geese are piled on top of me. It's so loud. This might be where my story ends, but it isn't how it began. I was born on a massive farm
Don't
in
cough.
Manitoba,
It's
Canada.
disgusting.
There were thousands of us, peeping as loudly as we could. We all wanted one thing, our mothers.
Just to let you know, although this happens in Canada, there's animal abuse all around the world. Excuse me. I happen to live in Canada, and I am trying hard to change the laws here. But unfortunately,
For living in
it's actually
Canada,
getting
she's not
worse.
very nice.
They're trying to prevent people from even filming what goes on. So we can't tell the stories of the animals anymore. Imagine that
Because
you were
nobody
in a prison
cares.
and you didn't belong there, and somebody wanted to try to come and help.
That
You
happens to
filmed
millions of
your
people
conditions
all
so
the
they could
time.
Run and tell people to stop it, and then you got in trouble just for filming.
That happens a lot.
It's sad, and it's not all right. The Holocaust never ended for the animals.
Stop comparing it to the Holocaust. Stop! It is not the Holocaust. It is animals eating other animals to survive. To get protein to be big and strong, unlike you, who is skinny and weak. That's where getting protein from nuts gets you. Like, yeah, you're still getting protein. You're getting pretty good protein. But it's... oh my god. Just, it's not a Holocaust. You can't compare it to that. Because most of the time the animals are taken out very quickly. You can't be comparing that. Oh my god. I just want to know where Daz Games comes into this.
After World War II,
Only reason I'm...
they are still being put in gas chambers.
No, they
treated like
aren't.
objects. We need to stop that. And all adults should be helping. All adults. All school teachers should be teaching about the facts. Teachers should be showing these kinds of videos in class.
Oh my god! I just want to see her play the video.
But none of us would ever meet them. I always wondered what mine might be like. It was so chaotic there. Thousands of us in one big shed. No order, all chaos. Oof! I was pushed to the ground. It was so crowded. I had to get up. I had to get up quick before... I felt a helpful nudge. Melvin. Melvin was cute and funny, and we became fast friends. Each day was the same. Wake up, avoid being shoved or pecked at getting to the feeders. Try to get a sip of water, and then find some clean bedding to settle on so I could groom my feathers. That got harder and harder as everyone...
I'm sorry, but... animals don't really form relationships like that. Like, they kind of do sometimes, but not really.
waste built up in the
They're acting like they're humans.
What they mean is that these geese, they want to groom their feathers, they want to clean them, but they're surrounded with their own pee and poo all the time. They can't get away from it.
Guess what? That happens in the wild too. Guess what? Bears live in caves. Sometimes they shit in their cave. Oh, I can't get away. I live there. Shut
They
up.
don't have any trees, they don't have any grass. It's hell on earth. But we can create heaven for the animals if we stop breeding them into existence and stop treating them like objects. They are sentient beings. They want to be with their families. Like all
Plants are
animals,
sentient
they
beings
want freedom.
too.
They want to explore the earth. They want to feel the sun on their cheeks. They want to wander
Kinda.
around. I'm putting some X's here on Daz's report card because these are all of the different things that he didn't talk about in his videos. About how the cows are treated, the lambs, the whales, and the geese, and how the...
Okay, let me do something. Okay, so the video, blah blah blah. Then Daz Games doesn't show up in any of this. I'm done. I can't. Moral of the story: don't be vegan. Eat meat. Meat good. Milk good. I love milk. I love chalky milk. And I'm not gonna stop eating it. I'm not gonna stop drinking it. So, I guess I'm a no good animal raper. Poggers